Welcome back to Clean Tech, home of the daily technology reviews. My name is McKay, and today's video is brought to you by CleanOuter, but more on them later. So today I want to talk to you guys about this article that the Wall Street Journal published, and it said what to know about teen boys and video games. And this was an extremely interesting article, and it brought up points that I haven't really thought about, and some things that are going to be interesting going into society in the future, especially with the metaverse. I think these things will only be amplified. So I think it's something important that everybody should understand regarding teens and video game usage. So this journalist interviewed 5 young men that play video games, and he asked them what their relationship to video games are. And he says that the teen boys did describe that it is difficult to have time management, and sometimes they do feel addicted to games. But they have found a way to balance pastime, and has become much about socializing as it is about playing. This was probably one of the most influential paragraphs in this article. It says, they say tensions typically fade when parents cut them off with little warning. When my parents yell at me to stop, it wasn't disconnecting me just from video games. It was disconnecting me from my friends. And this is something that I think was brought in by the pandemic. Was a lot of these younger kids, they were playing video games, but little did I know that they were actually not just playing video games, but they are also playing with their friends. When I was a kid, we'd play in the streets and we'd play video games together, like on an Xbox. But nowadays, with everything so virtual, with Discord, with all these games that you can play on any sort of device now, it's more about communicating with friends than it is about gaming, which I thought was extremely interesting. So this paragraph right here was also super interesting. It said, these young men said they want parents to know that games aren't only about goofing off with friends online. The virtual spaces where they develop teamwork, strategy, and leadership skills. This is another interesting point of view, that these video games are actually giving the kids opportunities to lead in team building games and different things like that. So he goes through here and he says they outline a handful of tips that help kids better self-regulate when it comes to video games. So he talks about timers and creating schedules. They also talk about reporting block creepy people. So like teaching your kids and just being accountable to yourself to block people online that are strangers that are being kind of creepy, and just to make sure they have secure passwords, and to give your kids some control. Let them be responsible and let them know what they need to get done, and see if they can do that. Now this is where CleanOuter comes in. CleanOuter is a fantastic router that when you install it into your home, it gives you the ultimate parental controls. You are able to control what times the internet is on and off. So maybe you say there's no video game time from 4 to 7, and then after 7 o'clock you can have video games. That's completely customizable with CleanOuter. Parents are able to set a block of time where the internet is turned off, or where a device is not allowed to access certain websites. Like maybe you don't want your 5-year-old on Discord. I don't know. But that is all customizable with CleanOuter. That is one of the many incredible features that CleanOuter has to offer. And if you do want to learn more about CleanOuter, check the link in the description down below to visit our website and learn more. If you guys enjoy these daily tech videos, go ahead and hit subscribe and also like the like button. I hope you guys appreciate this, and like always, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one.